Yeah, has managed to get that down, so that will be going down in the next few seconds. I'm guessing he just didn't. The call just wasn't made, but Frey onto Oath in this mid lane as well.
Yeah, Oath getting dropped dangerously low. That's going to be another kill with that unleashed power.
Yeah, so we mentioned it will all be about whether Oath is able to dodge those dark spheres from Frey. And unfortunately, he just wasn't. He got hit by two of them, and the unleashed power is enough to finish him off after that.
And Beast AD trying to get the engage onto Jimmy, getting a lot of damage done. That is a lot, but
Nice taunt.
that was a very nice taunt. But no, will he be able to get out of it? Jimmy's getting dropped dangerously though. That's going to be a kill for Beast AD, but he just gets out of the tower range.
Ooh, nice. So, yeah, Jimmy just not respecting the power of that Trinity Force Corki now with almost a Last Whisper completed as well, as on top of that Sorcerer's Shoes. So, quite a lot of penetration coming out for him, and yeah, Beast AD is just running away with this game at this point.
Yeah, the mid-game power spike absolutely showing there, but Vibes looking to get engaged onto. They do go for it. The ultimate goes out, but it misses everyone again. Vibes does have the Chrono Shift applied onto him though, but the towers goes down, and they will back that off now. What's Oath? Oath's tower is being taken down as well. He doesn't have a tower protecting him anymore, but Schönfire has made it behind Frey. No, he's going to just go back to the river. Did he get spotted by a ward?
I don't believe so. I think, yeah, Frey was just checking there because, of course, that W does actually give vision. The stun and charm landing at the same time and resulting in nothing.
Yeah.
I believe that pink ward must have been used to clear out a ward, so that's my best guess at least.
Yeah.
So
no, Delicious getting spotted by a ward. I don't think he knows that the ward's there. Actually, I think he might now that the charm's gone out, but
yeah, the bit late on the charm though. Dragon is up in 10 seconds, so looks like best team AU taking this blue buff, donating it away to Oath.
Yeah, and Delicious going to save his smite.
There wasn't even a blue buff there to be had. They're just going to be going towards this dragon.
Yeah, and they have started it now. Will there be a contest? Delicious may be looking for it. Are they going to back off or are they going to contest? Nope, they're going to back that off. And I'm not sure what they're going to do out of this now. Freya's been caught by the charm, but
doesn't manage to land the Orb of Deception. So, despite the charm landing, you really have to follow that up with damage if you want to make use of it. But Oath's in trouble.
Oath is in a lot of trouble. Actually, no, he does manage to get it out with that Spirit Rush.
Yeah, so they do burn the Spirit Rush. That was all they were really looking for. And looks like they're going to have a bit of pressure onto this tower.
Yeah, but Oath will clear the wave with that Orb of Deception as well, though. As well as the Spirit Rush.
So, looks like we're just back into a bit of a reset position. You see so many wards on especially the bottom side of the jungle of Team Alpha Void. You see just all the ward coverage, the aggressive ward coverage from this Team AU. Blue buff will be donated off to Frey. Although it looks like Beast AD is looking for a potential steal. He's going to find Frey.
Frey getting caught out there. Beast AD making short work of him. Very, very nice amount of damage going down, but Beast AD, he's hungry for more. He jumps the wall with a Valkyrie. Delicious in a lot of trouble, but the intervention goes out. Beast AD still looking for the kill, though. Looking to get the rockets out. The Stand United comes out. Could be in trouble here. Jimmy looking to get the taunt. He just misses it.
Beast AD going so aggressive, and you know he has the damage to back it up. Culling being used to try and ward off this push in the mid lane, and will be successful for now, but probably this tower isn't going to stay.
Oh wow! Schönfire just trying to get the insect onto Turtle, but not making it.
Yeah, so a nice dash there from Turtle, able to make sure that he wasn't kicked away from his team. And looks like we have a few more item thresholds being hit. Beast AD now with the Last Whisper added onto that Trinity Force. Oath deciding to go with the Deathfire Grasp as his first item, whereas Frey building up towards that Zonya's Hourglass after the Athene's Unholy Grail. Delicious actually continuing that AP build, going for the Nash's Tooth, very standard item on Kale. And looks like Vibes seeing the heavy magic damage comp of the Syndra Kale, building up towards either a Banshee's Veil or a Spirit Visage now that he has his Rod of Ages. Interestingly, Best Support Oz actually building a Frozen Heart. Yeah, I'm... Usually you would see that be more of a Rise item if anyone were to build that on
yeah.
Best Team AU, but I guess being the only member of the Best Team AU to be facing up against an AD lane opponent does actually make sense. So yeah, good to have that aura on the team. Just about, it's a good aura to have on any team. So yeah.
And Delicious actually getting spotted by Schönfire and Beast AD. Does he have the intervention? Yes, he does, but Playmaker is there. Maybe to look to save, but Oath is just behind them. They're pushing in too far right now. Oath fails the Spirit Rush over the wall, but he does have another one lined up. That's going to be Delicious getting dropped as well as Playmaker. And they might be looking for the Baron now. Best Support AU has used the Chrono Shift. Frey just behind them lands the stun onto Oath. Oath's getting taunted, dropped instantly by Frey's Unleashed Power. Tortle as well getting jumped onto, but Schönfire and Jimmy just being too tanky at this point. No, Beast AD with that amazing amount of damage that forces the flash from Jimmy, and they're going to back out. Now, can they still look for this Baron?
I don't think they can, but yeah, so Beast AD is just backing now. They did manage to force them off the Baron, but yeah, another few kills going over towards Best Team AU. And we now have a 5,000 gold lead, so, you know, not insurmountable, but definitely notable. And this game isn't quite as close as the last one.
Yeah.
So
it's very much so in the favor of very much so in the favor of Best Team AU. Oh, and a pause has gone out.
So unfortunately, it seems like Schönfire is having some more connection issues. So we will just be waiting for that. He has now completed his Locket of the Iron Solari. So as we mentioned, the heavy magic damage team of Team Alpha Void, you know, that Locket of the Iron Solari being able to cancel out some of that damage. Looks like Oath is actually heading towards a Morellonomicon as his second item, interestingly enough. So getting some cooldown reduction into his build. And Beast AD, now that he recognizes that, you know, Frey is the real threat on the side of Team Alpha Void, is starting to build up towards a Banshee's Veil to mitigate that potential, just so that, to make sure he doesn't get hit by any stray stuns.
And so the game will be resumed now.
Mm-hmm. So
both teams just farming it out now.
Yeah, it's Dragon's up in a minute, so that will probably be the next point of contention. I'm not sure. I don't believe Team Alpha Void actually know the timer. They probably have some sort of idea as to when it will be approximately, if they were paying attention, and if they kept track of that. But definitely Best Team AU will know when that will be up, and they will definitely be wanting to secure that for themselves. Just at the moment, Lane is picking up their buffs, and looks like we are going to be heading towards this middle lane, actually. So, just establishing vision control of the Baron area.
And now they have been spotted by a ward trying to dance the Baron.
Yeah,
they know the ward is there.
Some more picks at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see whether or not they're able to get them successfully.
Schönfire spots Jimmy rotating down and clearing that pink ward, but he does use a Shadow Dash over the wall. And now just both teams dancing around that upside river.
Dragon has just respawned. No one in the area to take it, though.
Yeah, no one is looking to go for it right now. More concerned about teamfights at this point, I think, but Frey getting that blue buff. And now,
like best
team
AU.
AU.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're going to look for the dragon. And Beast AD being cheeky and stealing away that big Wraith. Both teams are rotating towards this.
But it looks like Team Alpha Void are just a bit too far away to be able to contest it properly.
They might actually be able to, though.
I don't think they're going to get there in time.
Yeah, no, they won't. But they might look for the catch onto Oath. Playmaker getting caught by the charm. But, wow, a lot of damage coming out from Beast AD onto Playmaker as he does overstep a fair bit. But Jimmy, just in that brush, maybe he was trying to look for a pick onto Beast AD, but did not get it.
Yeah, so best team AU just going to go back and spend the gold that they've recently acquired. And most likely they're going to look for some vision control of this Baron area in the coming minute. Because this is that Baron is definitely the where these teams want to start looking at this point in the game. And we saw last game a game that was previously in favor of Team Alpha Void was turned by one of those Baron fights. So we definitely have the potential for anything to happen in this game yet.
Yeah, and both teams just sort of grouping around the mid lane, other than Jimmy and Beast AD, just trying to defend and push that top lane accordingly. But Schönfire is roaming through TFV's jungle. Now he will be spotted by Playmaker, but they will not make a move on it.
Yeah, so just looking for vision control of this Baron area, which they have mostly been able to gain for themselves. Several pink wards in the area. They do have... oh, Jimmy's in trouble. No, he's just going to be able to get away with that Shadow Dash.
Yeah. Now, I'm actually curious as to what best team AU are going to do with this vision control. No, they're going to go for Delicious, but the intervention did come out. That was a perfect Brawl multi, but Alpha Void not being able to do much off it. Frey gets caught by the snare and gets a little bit of damage down onto it, but both teams just skirmishing it out, trying to get what they can onto each other.
Yeah, a very good Glacial Fissure does manage to disengage the fight, but unfortunately for Team Alpha Void, Frey now being caught.
Yeah, you're having to use that flash.
The damage had already been done.
Beast AD is caught. Wow, he gets dropped instantly, but the Chrono
Very
Shift
good.
saving his life, and he does manage to flash out in time.
Yeah, so
both teams just a bit of a pickle. Oath getting dropped by Delicious. Very nice catch there. No, that's a flash taunt from Jimmy. They are going to go in. That's a double kill for Delicious. Playmaker in the backline wreaking havoc. Beast AD, though, doing a lot of damage. Dragon's Rage is going to be used by Schönfire, but Delicious getting the slow onto him. And Schönfire, no! He flashes and uses the safeguard to get out. Jimmy and Delicious both looking to chase. Now, Delicious, will he have the slow? Yes, he does. Frey, actually, though, getting the Sonic Wave down onto him. No, that's going to be a kill for Frey, but Beast AD is alone now in a 1v4 situation. Will he be able to make anything out of it? Both teams are dangerously low. Beast AD might be able to make a clutch situation.
He could potentially look for a cleanup. All the health bars are really, really low, but he is out of mana.
And Jimmy, he lands a taunt onto Beast AD. Surely Beast AD, no, he gets out with the Valkyrie. And he will.
And the teleport coming in from Vibes.
Teleport. Vibes very fast. Oh my god. That's a kill onto Delicious. They might be looking for another. No, he's going to look for Jimmy, but the stun by Frey, Scatter the Weak, along with the Dark Sphere, stopping Vibes in his tracks. Playmaker as well, just making sure that he doesn't chase them any longer, saying, get away from me, I don't want that anymore. Now, Beast AD clearing out those wolves. Now, that fight, very extended.
Yeah, a very well-played fight from both teams. Everyone getting out on very, very little health. At the very start of that fight, well, before the fight even started, both big defensive ultimates had already been blown. The intervention, Delicious had to use that on himself to stop him from going down, and the Chrono Shift, cancelling out that catch onto Beast AD. But with that Chrono Shift down and Beast AD having to immediately flash out as soon as he revived, he couldn't actually play as aggressively as he has been playing all game. And, wasn't able to go in and clean up as many kills as he would have liked to. So, Team Alpha Void managing to pick up